life, occupation. What do we do? These are the questions we're gonna answer, kind of, or debate. We got little Joshy here, and
Yeah,
he's going through the thicket of life, the pushes, the boundaries, the obstacles, and he wants to know where to go next.
I do.
Us older kids, we're gonna help him. We're gonna help him.
Help him,
You
help
All right.
him.
are.
So, universities, conservatoires. I'm Milo.
I'm Josh,
And I'm Tom,
and we are JMTS.
JMTS.
And we are JMTS. Why do we all say it the same way?
I don't
Oh,
know.
we are JMTS.
Well, I'm in secondary school, and next I've got sixth form, and then after that I have university. Now I'm actually thinking about university already because I'm trying to think about what courses I should go on in sixth form and how many UCAS points they give me to then get on
Yeah.
to the next course I want. So I'm thinking ahead, and obviously both Tom and Milo are quite a lot older than me, so they've got some of that experiences with the process. So this podcast is going to be a debate. They're going to be debating their viewpoints on what I should do, what's good, what's bad, and it's going to be helping me because obviously I'm looking for things to do.
It's the saying that we're not telling him what to do. He can use us our
No,
opinions.
not at all.
They're
No, he
advising.
can listen
Not at
and
all.
understand and take
Yeah.
it in because at the end of the day, follow your heart and what you feel is right for you.
Hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're not influencing. We're not trying to. We're
No,
just
they're not
saying
pushing
our
me to
own things.
anything. This was actually my idea.
Exactly.
They're just being
It's because
advisors.
we're experienced seasons performers and we've already been through the process.
Yeah.
So,
Unfortunately.
Well, Milo, first off, you're actually at university right now. Not on
I
the
am.
campus,
Doesn't look
but
like it, does it? But yeah.
yeah. Um,
nice uni.
Yeah.
honestly,
Yeah,
if that was your
really nice.
uni room, whew, actually,
Ooh,
no, your uni room's not that bad.
it's not that bad.
No, it's
It's
not
not
that
that
bad.
bad.
It's not that
It's pretty
bad.
good actually.
Doesn't have
Have you
skateboards in the
not seen the
background.
uni? Oh, it's right. So,
What's what's
um,
your the best thing about uni? You'd say.
or okay, I'm gonna be honest as well. The tutors. Oh my god, this sounds really nerdy, but I love learning. You know what I
Mm.
mean?
Well, you
Because
go to
like,
To
uni
be
to
fair,
learn.
that
yeah.
sounds so
And
true.
if you don't enjoy it, if you go for like other things, and like, what's the point of uni? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I think I don't know. You know, I feel like a bit like that like stereotype of that like pretentious first year that's come to their first like semester of uni and they feel so experienced and so acknowledged. I feel like that right now.
Do
I
you?
feel so like ooh.
You
It's
just
only
like
because he can
learning new
actually.
things.
It's
My
only
mind
because
is
he
being
can actually
opened.
cook for himself now.
Can you? You do you cook for
Yeah.
yourself?
Oh, I could do before. I'm always I do cook
Could
before.
So yeah,
I can't
what were you
remember.
on about with tutors? Why do you like tutors?
Well, they're just great. For the course I'm doing, uh, they're just great. I don't know. It's just a really good course for me. That's exactly attuned to me. It's
Mm-hmm.
perfect. It's got like a bit of film as well with the dance, so it's lovely. It's just lovely.
Yeah,
So
that,
that's
that
what I
that sounds
like
quite
it. I
good.
just like it because of the course itself. I think,
Mm-hmm.
which is very good for me. A lot of like uni students sometimes go off their course and stuff. So I'm very lucky for
Do you
that.
like to learn new things? If you see something that's interests you, will you like just put in a lot of time and just learn?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. And
I
what's
feel like
good
I've been
is
doing that.
I think like secondary school and dance there, like as you're dancing now at secondary school, it's good, but like yours is a bit set. You might find that you might think it's a bit more free, but when you get to uni, you realize there's no
Yeah.
parameters
Mm-hmm.
really. Like there's little tips that your teacher would like give you set choreography, and for the exams as well, it's set kind of choreography questions and whatnot. At uni, oh, freedom,
Mm-hmm.
freedom. It's so great. But I like recently I did made a screen dance, and it was just a really just fun story of me dancing along this road after a night out, and it's just really fun. It's so good to just have that
Oh, we need to see
inspiration and
that
just do
because you were
anything.
talking about that a few weeks ago,
Ooh, yeah.
and yeah.
It's all done now. It's looking good.
I'm excited to see that. What would you say the
I'm happy
worst thing
about
about uni is?
um, I don't know. I think that's skewed by lockdown as well right now. Like right now,
There's just
you know,
lockdown's the worst part of uni.
yeah, basically.
If
It's
there
just
was
so,
no lockdown, what would you find?
I don't know though. I've not
Homesickness? Do you
experienced
get any
it.
of that?
No, not really.
No.
I'm really independent in general.
Yeah. Okay, this is for Tom. What are you most excited for going to uni? Because obviously you're going. Is it next year?
Oh dear. This year
This year? This year? What are you
in
most
like two
excited for?
months.
Oh, sick.
Damn,
Hopefully.
so close.
Um. So well, actually, I don't know if I'm going to defer a year yet. It's all due to COVID.
Hmm.
So we'll see. I might defer a year and then I'll be, but what am I? Definitely, I don't know. Like, I think just the experience of it will be cool. But I'm most looking forward to this. Going to be like just my own place, my own space, and
Yeah,
also
no, I
being
get
able to
that.
start
Moving out.
start start anew. Like I don't know. I just like the whole fact that I can start someone new, and I can just be completely myself.
You got no parents bossing around, telling you to do the dishes,
Well, they never
etc.
do that anyway.
Seriously, mine do all
No
the
joking.
time.
They do. They do. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I was gonna
It's really
say.
it's really annoying.
I can't wait
But
to
I
move
live in
out.
the I also live in the middle of nowhere, so it's really difficult for me to go out.
Oh,
So
yeah. Although
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
get
in
you.
lockdown,
Yeah.
that'd be
Oh my god.
especially quite hard. But you did go to, you used to have you had your own little thing where like each day you do like a different thing, so either parkour or skating. Um,
well, that
when
was just
I,
me being busy because people kept on
Yeah,
asking me to
that's
come out.
different, isn't
yeah,
it? That's just routine.
exactly. I guess that's really affected by going because obviously you're inside
I
now.
think that'll be another thing about going to Bristol though, because it'll be next to Bath as well, um, and obviously Bath and Bristol are the upcoming parkour and skating spots. They've always been old school,
Right?
yeah, but they're the upcoming urban exploration and massive scene going on there.
Mm,
There's chances of some Red Bull parkour athletes and skaters doing a little video
that's
there for.
that's
So
awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is
So
big.
this leads on. See, where I'm thinking of going is nowhere near any of that, but I would really enjoy all of that, like the parkour and the skating. So I want to go like Bognor Regis, completely away from Bristol and Bath, and I don't know how much skating and parkour there's going to be over there, and that's one of the main things that I am liking right now.
Bognor Regis.
Yeah.
right, let me say, wherever you go, you will find people that will do parkour and skating. It will just be harder to find them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's just
But
quite, I feel like
don't.
it's quite small.
You should think about the community and where you're going and the culture, but then you should also think about, is this the place where I can get the most experience of learning from? Because at the end of the day, you're not spending all of your life there.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're only
that is
spending
true.
2 to 3 years of your life there, and then you'll go off. And right, we start uni at 18. The majority of people start uni at 18. You're going to be 21 by the time you come out. You're still in peak fitness.
21. I can't imagine myself that old. That's a
Well, you
really
still
weird
got
thought.
college to go through.
I can't
You've got
imagine
a
you that old on this.
You've still
Imagine
got
me
a college
21.
to choose.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm set for college and courses. And I think I've got the right courses that will help me go on to uni. I also, because you can do like an extra year after 3 years at uni,
Yes,
say
you can.
at like a circus school or something, which
Yeah.
is what I'm thinking I might do. I'm thinking so far ahead. I'm thinking until I'm like 22 or
You really
something.
are. I was never thinking that far.
Yeah, I like to be prepared.
I'm doing 2 years
evidently,
and then
yeah.
starting my own company that
Yeah.
Milo will hopefully be in.
Well, Milo's starting his own, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, I want to do a little side thing of like more in the digital side. I really want to get into the camera work and whatnot. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
that's
what I'm
the thing, we'll
interested
need
in.
that.
Freelance, that's the thing, you know.
Yeah, I'm interested in the camera work as well. So it's really good, especially for filming videos.
If you
as
do
channel.
circus with Circuit Media, they do a film course alongside the circus as well. It's like a sort of almost compulsory thing now due to lockdown, and how the eye captures things in the camera.
That sounds really interesting, actually.
Exactly.
See, I'm feeling I might do that if everything goes to plan.
Okay.
Now
Okay.
here's another thing.
I
I'm
think I've got an idea.
thinking of, because my grandparents live very close to the uni I want to go to, So I'm thinking of staying with them because they've got a really nice house in a really nice area near the sea. I'm thinking of staying with them, but would that take away a lot
Okay.
of the whole uni experience of
100%.
accommodation
100%.
and being able to be close to
Staying,
people?
you won't be as independent either.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
it would a bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm always gonna have to rely on people.
It depends
You
if
don't
what
think
what you like really.
yeah, I'd say follow your gut, but at the end of the day, if you want to feel independent and like your own adult life, I get it. Like, I don't know, it's nice to have a safety net though. That's the thing. It's nice to have
Yeah.
someone near that you feel like you can just fall back on.
Yeah. See, I do that quite a lot. I'm always just like, oh no, I can't do this. Someone help me.
Everyone do that. Everyone does that.
Although to be fair,
Been wearing a bandana all day. It's really itchy.
I'd probably be doing quite a lot of the cooking. I'd probably look after them because they're fairly old. They're not that old, but they're fairly old. So I feel like it would make me more independent. Oh my days. Yeah, you need a band. Ashley? Yeah, no, you didn't need a bandana. But I feel like, Ashley, they wouldn't look, they would definitely look after me.
Just carry on. Just carry on talking.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Admiring your new locks.
Wait, I've got a big question. I think. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna write this down. I'm being intrusive with this.
Yeah.
Okay, so Josh, you
Yeah.
are at college right now. Okay,
Yeah, secondary.
you're in GCSE
Secondary.
year.
Yeah.
Secondary. Are you at liberty to say what courses you're doing now?
Yes.
Okay.
Dance, drama,
Yeah.
and French, which I reject taking because it's pretty much the only other one that's decent.
Yeah, ditto.
I don't like geography or history.
Okay.
2 seconds.
That's right.
So, in general, you're definitely going for that performance. Stop. You're in a good place for like places of like dance or drama. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay. What do you want to do at A level?
I want to take A-level dance, BTEC Performing Arts, Cambridge Media Tech.
Oh, for tech.
Yeah, Cambridge Media film thing.
I did do Cambridge Media.
Yeah.
And I dropped it.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I took film studies instead.
What was wrong with the Cambridge Media kind of?
I think it was a bit more. It was for every bit of media, and I just wanted to focus on film. But that's just depending on what you want.
But what did you do instead in film studies that was better?
Just all the focus on film. We were watching films, we were making films, we were learning how to edit better, we were learning how to just do a lot of good stuff really. And I think at Cambridge Tech, I don't really know the course that well, but yeah, I think you might be able to do a bit of that. But in general, it's like every bit of like media.
So what in film studies? There's a lot to. Is there more like editing, more creating films?
Oh yeah, there's literally the final bit.
Oh, I didn't realize that. You see, I thought the Cambridge
goes into it.
I thought the Cambridge Media Tech was had more to do with creating film. I didn't realize. I thought film studies was just writing about films and watching.
Yeah, I did think that as well, but seeing Cambridge Media, most of the time it was just on the computer doing a load of different things that I just didn't want to do, so I dropped it.
I like newspaper articles and.
Yeah, like stuff like that.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to rethink things.
Just more stuff on media side, but just in general.
I mean, that's really helpful, by the way.
I mean, you get to this age, and then you have to rethink everything. Like, what do you like? I don't know. For the past 3 years, I've wanted to have my own dance company at the end of Circa Media, and I've been set on going to Circa Media for 3 years. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, 4 now, because I'm applied.
You straightened it.
Yeah, it hurts though, because when you sort of do the style I do, you knot it.
Yeah. Wait, why are you getting rid of it?
Oh, because after having it in all day and not really doing it for any reason, it's just a bit.
Are you gonna put it in a
So
man bun?
static, oh my god.
Yeah. Also, it gets really long as well.
Yeah, your hair is actually quite long.
Yeah, it is.
I feel
really
like my
long.
hair would be quite long if I straightened it.
What was I on about? Oh yeah, just rethinking everything,
Yeah.
and it's one of those. It's one of those. It's worrying, you know. Like, you never know though. I might, because in Circa Media where I'm going, I said that like loads. Everyone, it has courses alongside that you can take, and it's like burlesque or what got a statue, morphing or whatever it's called. You know those golden statues, and they're there, and they go.
Oh yeah.
You learn how to do that.
Hmm.
They earn so
What?
much. It's actually mad.
What, just from like the tips?
Yeah, if you did it every day, they earn like 200 a day or more.
That's what it's really painful to watch, by the way. Sorry.
It does look really painful.
Yeah, so I'm now rethinking then what I want to do, because film studies sounds better because I want to create film, but at the same time, I want to be
I
able
don't
to.
fully know. I didn't do the whole of the Cambridge
Just do your research.
stuff. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
gonna just be.
See, but the
after
thing
doing
is, right,
stuff.
when what's presented to you can always very often is very different to what some of the experiences of people, of like people who took it. Oh,
Yeah, try to talk to someone that has been there. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're looking at different
Yeah.
unis as well, try to talk to someone that's doing the course. Like,
yeah.
it does.
Mm.
You do need to do a little bit of stalking, but
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
find someone who's
especially
done
though, to be fair.
the Cambridge Technical Media then, and then
'Cause
compare it to
I'm
what
film studies
Milo's.
part. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And so you're saying it's more to do with actually creating. Is it very practical? Very.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, there's the coursework, and that was just making a whole film and editing and all of that.
Yeah.
And there'll be loads of like bits on the side where you just kind of make a little experimental film again and again and again and again, and look at experimental film and see how they use that and how they operate with the camera and stuff like that. So it's really good. I think it was one of my favorite A-level like courses.
Really?
Definitely, most definitely.
Oh.
Yeah. It was so awesome.
I'm rethinking everything now. Okay. All right. So
that's
either
good
one
that
of
we're making
those.
you rethink.
Yeah. Either one of those,
Yeah.
I think would be good. And then after that, everybody, did you have any more questions to write down? Any more?
Oh yeah. So what are you thinking for after
Yeah.
A-level?
So I'm debating doing. It's one of the very few. There aren't many. It's a I think it might be a conservatoire, but it's a triple threat course. So it's
Musical theatre.
yeah.
Where?
It's dance, music, drama, but I don't know if it's a because conservatoires are usually just one thing, but I feel like this one might be the mix of the three. At the same time, I'm not sure. But anyway, it'll be a triple threat course.
Okay.
It's 3 years, I think.
Where are you looking?
Bognor Regis. So I think it's that's not the official university. I think it might be Chichester or something like that. And it's the side like part of it.
Oh, I see.
No, I
It's
know.
like the
My
dance
mate
part
does
of
it.
it.
My mate does it.
Yeah,
I can
Yeah.
get you in contact if you want.
that'd be awesome actually.
Well,
What
actually, I
courses he does?
He does musical theatre. I have 3 people who do musical theatre there,
Yeah,
and someone who does acting there.
yeah. It'd be really interesting to know what it's like. Because it sounds really good and it's presented really well.
So my friend, he loves it, absolutely loves it.
Yeah.
And he's a ballet dancer from trade, like national ballet standard, like insane.
Mhm.
And he's literally the only boy there. But you have to
Oh.
go in and you have to be prepared to be camp as hell.
Oh no. I mean, to be fair, I mean, I could probably.
No, because
What?
the characters that you play, majority will be camp. But at the end of the day,
Oh yeah, that's true.
it's just acting. It's acting.
Yeah. I mean, I think I could do that. I could do that fairly well.
All
I mean-
dancers can. All guy dancers can, unless
Yeah.
you're like proper urban. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah.
I mean, yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah. You spend your life
That's
around
quite fun. It's
in
very
classes where there aren't many boys. I mean, yeah, that
I'm
sounds alright. That
doing
sounds alright.
an
I mean, I'd
audition
guess that'd be
for-
same
what was it?
for other. Milo, your sideburns. Oh my days. That's so long.
Also,
They are
my
really
ponytail,
long.
mad.
That's pretty long as well.
Whoa, where'd that come from? Wait a minute now, that is long. You really do have long hair. I don't really notice that.
Yeah.
It
I
comes
wonder
down
how
here.
Josh's, to be fair.
Pardon?
Hmm.
I wonder how long mine
I
is.
like that.
I probably should straighten it at the same time. I'm
I'm
scared.
growing mine out to the shoulders, like the top bit down to shoulders.
Ah.
No, you're not.
And then I'm getting
Oh,
dreads. I'll do a little vlog of when I get dreads.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
You're getting dreads.
I don't know.
Leave a comment, guys, if you think I should get dreads or not.
I'm trying to see if I can see you with dreads.
Thanks, guys. Thanks to
I
the.
cannot see you at all with dreads. I'm sorry, but brutal honesty. but
Maybe,
sorry.
maybe.
Guys, I hate you at this
Yeah,
present
maybe.
moment.
We're just giving you our advice. See, I quite liked it curly at the front. I feel like you should stick with that.
I think that was proper.
But I think I'll
probably
only do that if I'm going out, like going out.
Ah.
Well, I'm gonna do it when I go back to college, hopefully, because all the girls like it.
Yeah.
It's all about the girls and what the girls like.
Well,
That's
actually, it's interesting.
life
yeah.
at the moment.
It's interesting. You change one thing about you, and you'll get. And I've had people that've gone, "Whoa, that changes your appearance so much."
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, it does. You did look very
That is
different.
really true.
Yeah, I know. I think it looked quite nice.
Apparently
I mean, I am biased. I've got curly hair, but
Yeah, you do.
yeah. All right. So Milo,
I hope that's answered majority of your questions.
it has. We've still got more. I don't know if Milo, you've got more to say to do with your little notes pad.
Well, okay. You said about the conservatoire.
Yeah.
Are you looking anywhere else? No.
I've had a look at other places, and I've still got. Obviously, I am looking very far ahead, so I've still got a lot of time to look at other places.
Obviously, yeah.
But that was up there. Probably affected by the fact that I would be living with my grandparents. That probably makes me want to do it more because no student accommodation costs, and also lots of food. They've got a really cute dog. The room I'd be in is really nice, and the windows and sunlight that comes in is just incredible. And the location, that's probably it all adds up to make me want to go there more. But the course does look great, so that is why I would want to. Now I am going to have a look at other places. I've got a lot of time to look at other places.
You really do. Yeah.
But this was one that was also recommended by my uncle, who is a university drama teacher up north somewhere. So I was like, it might be a good place. So yeah, that is the one I'm looking at. Now I will ask when I go back to school, because I can't be bothered to email, my teachers for dance and drama, and also my parents pretty good friends of the music teachers or the head of music. So they'll probably ask him whether they think the place is good and any recommendations they have. But I just want to ask.
It funny. I just find it so funny that you're proper going in depth about like doing it, like talking about uni.
I
Now.
know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm spending a lot of time with JMTS. You guys are influencing me to kind of think about it.
It makes we know you enjoy it, but it makes us. I don't know. It makes me feel a little bit proud. Like.
Oh.
I don't know. You've just changed. Like your whole
Yeah,
mentality and everything has changed. Like before, you were like, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it and just enjoy it. I'm never gonna really think ahead. And you're literally saying all of this to us at the intensive, and now you're like,
I don't know.
I want like. Well, it was just mad. It was just funny. I just remember him making us smoothies.
Yeah, I've got such a good direction now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like where you're headed.
I feel like my brother's also because my brother's going to uni next year, and I feel like him talking about it and getting letters from them and offers and all of that is also just making me think about it.
My friend's dad was saying how getting a university offer is unlike anything you're ever gonna feel in your life. It's like the best feeling.
Yeah.
Especially if it's the place you want to go.
See, my brother wants to go Bath, but he got a letter from Worcester lowering the grades he needed and lowering the UCAS points he needed. So he's a little bit torn, but it is quite funny because he does want to go Bath.
Has he got into Bath? Do you know?
He's got into all of the places he's applied for, and he's got an unconditional offer from Worcester. I believe this might be wrong, but I believe that's right.
I just
So-
want that unconditional offer.
Yeah, no, it is
I got
just.
it. It was so. Oh.
Where did you get it for Bath?
I got it for all the courses I applied for, apart from one, I think.
All of the courses. Milo. Wow. That's really good.
Not to, suck my own dick, but
How have you never brought
Not
this up
to
before?
suck my own but
Wait, so where did you apply for?
I only applied for like 3 places, so it's not like every like 16 like we're like.
Yeah.
Shush! Shut up! So Milo is just insane. He applied
Yeah,
for all of them.
Milo, he applied for like every uni in the country, and only one
They all
did it
said
give him an
unconditional.
unconditional. Which I think he's amazing. Look at him, he's just great. I mean, Milo, you are great. You are great. Not to hear you are great.
Also,
Depends.
Falmouth as well. I applied there, and that's really hard to get into, and I got unconditional there, so that was
Oh
pretty
wow.
good. Yeah, that was really
Yeah, you really are sucking your own dick now, aren't you?
Yeah.
No, you
guess
do it.
too.
You deserve it. You got
Also,
into. You got so. Which ones were it? It was Bath.
I'm a king this year, I'm not gonna do all this petty. Oh, maybe I don't deserve it. I deserve it.
Yeah.
Eee.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
so what universities were they?
So there was oh no.
Bath and Bournemouth.
Oh no, I applied to 4 actually. So I applied to Bath,
Hmm.
got in. Falmouth, got unconditional. Then Chichester, I didn't really care, and I don't think I didn't like do any follow up emails, so they were just like nah. And then De Montfort kept on like bugging me to try for me to care again, but like I was already set on either Falmouth or Bath.
Oh, Falmouth. Sorry, I thought it said Bournemouth. I don't know why I thought that. Yeah. Okay.
No,
And what
not
courses
Bournemouth.
were they? Just dance and media.
Just dance.
Dance.
Just dance.
Obviously, you're a very
It
good
was
dancer.
this
I mean, we
course.
know that already.
Well, I
Well,
hope so.
kind of.
I like to think.
Oof.
No, I did. I had a.
Yeah, he said
No.
kind of. Oof.
You know our piece.
Which
Yeah.
one?
Oh,
Oh, that one.
No, we go.
I look back,
But it was
oh.
actually, with a bit of developing, that could become a really good piece. The thing is, I was having, because obviously, I'm gonna have.
great.
I think, wouldn't it be sick if there's a bit of like, juggling in it, but like fire juggling or some sort of like mad juggling.
Hmm.
Like, but I could imagine my company redoing that, but with us 3 still as the mains.
Yeah.
That would be sick.
And then
That would be
Milo's
sick.
mini company can
That
join.
could be development. Hey.
Hmm.
Mini company.
And we'll have to do master
Yeah,
classes,
roasted today,
obviously.
Milo.
We'll have to do
Kind of good dancer.
master classes.
Yeah. Oh no! Please don't say we're going to be those adverts on YouTube saying join our
They're
masterclass.
great. I love
No,
that.
no,
They
no,
look
no,
so
no.
sick,
I mean, like
I don't know, probably rip
a
off.
master class for the dancers in the company that are doing
Yeah,
the piece. Like,
I know what you mean.
I'll run like a circus, like I'll do a session on
That would be
handstands, or then I'll do a session on
Head spins.
no, because no,
Oh,
those
okay.
are specialist moves. Like
A handstand's a fairly specialist move.
no,
It's
you
quite
said
hard
head
to
spin.
do. Yeah,
You
I
want
know.
so you want Milo's dance troupe, yeah? Just do a head spin. Yeah.
That would be sick, though. That would be pretty sick. If you have like 6 people on stage just doing head spins. Is that just me? I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
bit boring.
look up the Korean breaking team. There's 6 of them that do head spins. Or they do
wow.
windmills on the floor and then into head spins, but they like rotate at the same speed and get faster and faster and faster and faster and faster.
Ooh,
And
like
then
a
they just-
sweater on the floor. Ooh.
They're spinning on their heads like this, and the music's just going, and they get faster and faster, and they go poof, and they like jump off their head and they go. All at
That
the same
sounds
time.
cool.
That's sick. That's Shaolin right there.
That is. Wait, is that Shaolin Monk you're talking about?
Yeah. I'm
That might be
trying to do
racist.
some-
I don't know.
I hope that's not racist. I didn't mean that in any
No.
racist way.
You probably said something in a foreign language that just meant something really rude.
That was no. You were just okay. Right. No.
I think what I said was worse. I'm
You're
sorry.
racist, remember that. Don't do that.
Right. Did
What
you have
was
any
that?
more things to go with your notes?
No, have you got any questions?
I mean,
Yeah, have you got any questions? I don't know anything.
I've asked quite a few questions. Any more questions in that case?
Like any really grilling ones that you have to ask now was,
I don't
Ones you
think
really want
so.
us to be honest.
Did
Ones
you
like
say
you
mine?
really want us to be like honest about, you know.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
like it can be about college as well because you're going into college.
Oh, I
Yeah,
haven't actually
that's
talked too much
true.
about college.
That
Yeah.
is true. Yeah, you're going there next year.
I know.
Okay.
I don't know why. Um. Okay. Okay? What would you say is for the biggest or most noticeable slash enjoyable kind of difference between going from secondary school to college?
Um, so obviously I was homeschooled as well, but I know the experience from college. To because I started college at 14. I went to 2 other colleges, so it's sort of almost the same thing. But the thing is that you definitely see more of a shift in. You can definitely define the groups. Like in school, you could before, but it bleed a bit. But you can you'll see a corner, and there'll be people playing video games, and then in the other corner, you'll see like people working out. It's just mad.
Yeah.
But it's also there's a sort of mutual respect for each group. There's no like proper bullying or picking.
Yeah.
Um, but
It
then
is more grown up.
but if beef happens, it happens,
It happens.
and
Yes.
it ends up usually in not school fights like I'm gonna hit you. Usually with the people that box who have done martial arts in like for
Oh
years, who
yeah.
have gone to that college. They go, oh no, I'm on your side now, and then it just ends up with just like people who can actually fight start hitting you, and you don't really win.
I remember I remember when I was in like year 8 and I used to sneak across because we've got 2 campuses and I used to sneak across the bridge at lunchtime to the older site's campus and like go in the Grange with some of my friends, which is one of the buildings, and we'd like look around from like the top floor in it, and we'd quite often see the year 11s who are like quite a few years older than us having like these fights. There'd be massive circles, but we just get to peek down from like the top of the building and just watch this fight. We're like, whoa! And teachers would then run past us, but not notice we're there because they're like, they need to break up this fight. And so completely just ignorant about the fact that there are 2 year 8s in
Oh yeah, because
firstly,
you're not allowed. Yeah.
yeah, firstly on the wrong site. Secondly, in a building in a place you're not allowed to be in, but just walk past you in a rush, and then you're just about like, oh, okay. So just get away with it. But it's just amazing. I just used to watch these fights.
I was
And
like, oh, fights.
I'm like, wow. Just
It's the
imagine
other way
me,
around these days. The
even
only
Just
time
younger.
I'm watching
I
like
think
year eight.
a piece of advice that I'd like to give is just be 100% yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't
It's-
fade, yeah.
Don't fake. Shut
Oh,
up. Shut up.
oh.
Okay.
But yeah, just yeah, don't fake.
Exactly. Don't pretend to be someone
And find
you're
a
not.
friend group that you are. Don't force
Comfortable
a
with.
Find a
friend
true
group.
friend group.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't. You want those friends that will message you if you haven't seen them for a month.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want, because in the years you are now and stuff, when you get to when you get
RH.
to A level, you'll find out. Yeah, basically, when you get to A level, you'll find out all that about popularity and we got to be in this friend group to be cool, whatever. It all off really. It all completely just pisses off, and
Yeah.
everybody's equal. And in
Everyone
the
just
end,
wants to get into uni.
I can't wait for people to be more mature. Honestly,
And
I'm
also,
looking forward to
you're the
next.
bit right now. I bet you still, as a dancer right now, you still randomly get your dance t-shirt on and you go into science and you get for it, don't you?
I
Something
usually
like that.
try not to. I still find it really awkward going into
Exactly.
and
Yeah,
like walking
that will
around site.
go.
I mean, I will. I feel like
that
I'm
you'll
fairly
be
confident,
just
but no. Once we had like this like an assembly like halfway through like the middle of the day about something just randomly, and it was my dance lesson, and I had to go with it wearing my full dance kit. Bearing in mind, I'm in all like tutor groups. The whole hall, everyone was in uniform, and I was just there wearing my dance stuff, and I just felt, and I was at the front, so everyone behind me could see me, and I was just felt like, no, I don't like this. I don't. So yeah,
that will
but
go in A level.
that will go,
immediately, 'cause
and I
everybody's
can't
going into
wait.
their own stuff anyway.
Yeah.
It's funny though. You could literally walk around college wearing whatever you want. And no one gives one.
Yep.
It's because everyone's wearing
Unless you
something
get
different.
some of those teachers. Oh,
That is the teachers that will question you.
Well,
It
I
won't
swear
be the
you're allowed
students.
to though, aren't you?
No. Like you can, but I'm talking about you could walk around in a leotard,
What? You can,
All right.
and it's the teachers that will
Yeah.
stop you, being like, "Why are you wearing that?"
can.
It's like,
Oh yeah, that makes sense actually. I see what you mean. I was about to think like, why would you wear a leotard? But obviously, if you're doing dance.
Yeah, exactly. Do
Anyway,
dances,
sick.
This and that.
This has been a good podcast.
This has been a
This has been
very
really
good podcast.
I
I think
feel
I've
happy.
learned quite a lot.
I feel you have.
And
And
that's
well
really
done as
interesting about
well.
the film studies, actually, Milo.
Well
Because
done.
obviously you went to the school I'm going to, so I feel
Exactly.
like I need to do a bit more research into that.
Yeah, but at the same time, calm yourself.
Yeah.
Well, then again, you're going into A level, but
You've got a
it's
year.
next
just
year.
do a little
Don't
bit of
stress.
asking around.
Yeah, I do want to do some research because I
Yeah.
want to make sure I get the right thing and I don't get something I won't enjoy.
And as well, you can like choose, them both, and then you can drop it like soon after, which is what I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, everyone, if you're still around here, thank you guys so much for watching. We're pretty close to 200, so if you haven't subscribed and you've watched all this way, we'd really appreciate it if you did, and obviously
Please.
like the video. So yeah, we've been JMTS, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.